This is Ezekiel Drews, host of Podcast, A Star Wars Story. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
This is Sam Kirby, host of Cinema Stories here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Cinema Stories, where we hang out and just talk movie and TV news and reviews, and it's awesome. A new show comes out every single Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Cinema Stories. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
How's it going, everybody?
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
A little early. Coffee with Keith.
And Katie on Public House Media.
And happy March Madness. First day of March Madness. Sure. We have our coffee with us.
We have
fancy
Irish
coffee, which means there's a little bit of something extra in here.
With whipped cream.
And?
Coffee.
And
Brady's. Because we are too cheap to buy Bailey's.
I went to the store and they had Bailey's for like $23.99. And they had Brady's. David, thanks for joining us. They had Brady's for $11.99. I'm like, I'm going to save that money and get Brady's. We're putting it in coffee anyways.
And we can't tell the difference.
Nobody can tell the difference when you're putting that stuff in coffee.
I'm sure someone can tell the difference.
We have our fancy coffee with us.
Yes.
Hope you have some fancy coffee with you as well.
Or fancy Mountain Dew.
Hi, Al. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Al. And probably Ben.
Happy March Madness.
I almost said Thanksgiving. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Ben Johnson representing Carroll College. I got this so early in college that it's still Carroll College, not Carroll University. We were able to rep our school colors today at work. So
that's a topic for another day.
Yep. Anywho.
Actually, do you want to update them on our brackets while we're talking about it?
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, you guys should have known because we had our show on Monday. Public House Media has their bracket. They're holding it on their bracket challenge. They're hosting it on the ESPN bracket challenge, and I am 100% in my picks so far. So a little pat on the back for me there. Yay. It'll probably be busted by tomorrow, but you know what?
110%.
I'm going to enjoy what I have right now.
I have been asking him for the last half hour to check how I'm doing.
She is not. Have you really?
And this is all I've been getting. I'm at 100%.
Well, let's see how Katie's doing. That's what I sound like.
That's what you sound like.
Let's see how Katie is doing. What did you name your rep? Katie? K1. You have Villanova winning? What? No. I'm CWKK Katie. CWK. Alright, let's see here.
You don't even know what you're looking at.
Oh, this is the leaderboard for...
There's way too many people.
This is the leaderboard for all of ESPN. That's not right.
That can't be right.
We'll go to
Loyola for the win.
Loyola,
right,
dude, what a great game. So my office, we, a lot of people like sports in the office that I work at.
It's called Inner Sport.
Yep. And there was a lot of people in there, and we all like, sports, so everybody was watching that Loyola game, and the place went nuts when Loyola hit that three-pointer pretty much at the buzzer. So that was quite the deal. But I'm trying to find the leaderboard here. And my phone is taking a while to load. Well, all right, we'll see here.
Okay, that's not the point of today, though.
All right, so
hi, Melissa. Thanks for joining us. David said tied in the 12th, Katie. You, me, Baxter, all of the cool people are in 12th.
Yep, Katie's in 12th. Yep,
all
Katie's
right.
in 12th.
Way to go, cool people in 12th.
All right.
Yay! Thanks for knowing what's going on.
Yep, close one right now. Kentucky is playing Davidson, and that's a pretty close one. Katie, quick trivia. What NBA All-Star right now went to Davidson?
Michael Jordan.
Right now.
Derek Jeter.
Stephen Curry.
Ah.
Yep.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Take it away.
Today we're talking about history and heritage. I am very Irish. You guys probably did the project. We did ours in 4th grade to learn your family tree and what your ethnicity is.
Mm-hmm.
Keith's name is Haney. Hoehne. What's your mom's maiden name?
Nerlich.
Nehr. All German. Really nothing to his name.
I'm super German.
Pretty easy.
It works out being from Wisconsin. A lot of German heritage in Wisconsin. So, where in Germany they like beer, and they like sauerkraut, and they like sausage.
You just described Wisconsin.
Yes, in Wisconsin we also like sauerkraut and beer and sausage, and I particularly very much like sauerkraut, beer, and sausage. So it works out. I'm a pretty straight shooter, right down the narrow path there, being German. So
Sauerkraut for the win. Yes.
Katie's different.
I do not like sauerkraut. My 4th grade project was really difficult. I remember people being like, yeah, I'm German, that's it. I'm the ultimate United Nations. I'm mostly Irish, but I've got Scottish, Swiss, Swedish, English, and German. I'm a little bit German, but I'm 6 different things altogether. I am really American. You are just a transplanted German.
A true American.
That's all you are.
Yeah. You are a true American, and I'm a what? I'm a refugee.
A refugee.
I just got it.
Emigre?
I don't know.
Something. So, I've always really loved history and learning about culture and stuff. Ancestry.com is doing that DNA thing where you can, find out your story. We have to do that.
We have to do that. We have one of those Ancestry.com things. We have yet to do it, but we're going to have to take care of that, and we'll let you know for sure. Yes. We'll swab my cheek. Yes. We'll see if I truly am 100% German.
Well, fun fact, your dad's mom is adopted.
Yup.
So, possibly...
My grandma on my dad's side, yup.
You're Chinese. We don't know.
I highly doubt that.
There could be something else in there.
As if like they had no records of my grandma of what she was when Anyway.
A long time ago.
Could be. Who knows?
Anyway, we're not really the pub crawl St. Paddy's Day people. I'm the wear everything Irish and green that I have. Paint my nails green and they're lovely.
Yep.
Keith is going away for work because that's what he does. So I am on my own on St. Patrick's Day.
I'll be in Miami.
So the Fuzz and I are going to find some movie to watch. And it'll be just like having Keith home because Mr. Fuzzy Face will fall asleep in the middle of it.
Watch Rudy. It's Fighting Irish.
That is... No. Although, I do like Notre Dame because they are the Fighting Irish.
Watch Boondock Saints.
Question. Just
They're
a hypothetical.
Irish, right?
We don't have to talk about it in depth. Just a question to mull over. So, a lot of teams have changed their names to be less offensive to Native Americans.
Very true.
Should Notre Dame change its name to be less offensive to the Irish? Food for thought.
I don't know.
The Irish seem very proud of the fighting and drinking, though.
I don't know. You're one of them, so how do you feel?
We're very proud.
We're very proud
of the fighting and drinking.
Are you enough Irish to be making blanketed comments about a whole group of people?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like...
They're all proud of it.
We're all very proud of it.
I have not heard any complaints from anybody about Notre Dame's name, but I'm sure there are a couple out there. I'm sure there are a couple out there.
Yeah.
I wonder why Notre Dame is called the Fighting Irish.
Because the Irish like to fight.
But like Notre Dame's Catholic is Irish.
Irish Catholic's a big deal.
Yeah,
Irish Protestant is also a big deal, which is why they're always fighting each other.
I don't know. The Fighting Irish is a good name though. Somebody, I don't even know if it has anything to do with that. Like when they just created Notre Dame, they're like, "What's a good mascot?" The Notre Dame Fighting Irish. It just sounds cool.
Fighting Irish.
Anyways.
It's fighting, no G.
Fighting Irish.
Fighting Irish.
There you
Someday
go.
we're going to do an accent show, see how we can do.
Katie's a lot better. Katie's like trained in that stuff. I can't do that stuff. That's crazy.
It's fun, nevertheless.
Anyway, apparently, getting to the Native American, like with the names and everything, apparently the Cleveland Indians, this is the last year of them using the Indian head.
Yeah.
Chief Wahoo. That's pretty bad.
How did that last so long?
They said they were going to be getting rid of those for years. That for years though. So we'll see. But
Apostrophes for the win. Thank you, David. I'm gonna take that G off.
anyways, yeah. So
I guess that's all I was gonna make apple cake, which is a traditional Irish dessert.
apple cake.
Yes, I even stopped and got eggs and cream to make custard, and we don't have any flour. I thought we had flour, and I waited till the last minute to start making the cake so it'd be warm when we ate it on our show, so there wasn't time to run to the store. So we have Irish coffee.
She needed to ask me how to make it though, just to be clear. She's like, "How do I do this coffee again?"
I wanted to clarify because last time I made 12 cups of it.
There's a difference between 12 cups and 12 ounces. Anyways.
There's a 12 on the coffee machine. That's all I'm saying. It's misleading. Alright, we've rambled enough. But we've kind of segued into our name game.
We're in the same spot today. First time
Stump Key.
First time in a little. So I was in DC. You were in Pittsville. So we're actually in the same place.
We are in the same place. Will we be on Monday? When are you coming home?
Yeah, I'll be home. I'm coming home on Sunday night.
I don't know where and when.
I'll be home. We will be in the same place on Monday as well.
All right, 2 in a row at least. This is exciting. Big day. Okay. Notre Dame. Since we were talking about it, we'll keep talking about it.
All right.
You name the last 3 people who have been head coach at Notre Dame.
Last 3? Mm-hmm. Okay. Like starting right now?
Starting right now.
So Brian Kelly.
Yep.
Charlie Weiss.
Yep.
All right. And before Charlie Weiss, was it Tyrone Willingham?
Wrong!
All right. All right, not Willingham.
Hi, Greg. Thanks for joining us.
Greg, thanks for joining us, man.
Keith is currently figuring out the 3 most recent coaches for Notre Dame.
Brian Kelly, Charlie Weiss. If it wasn't Tyrone Willingham, who was after Tyrone Willingham?
Mm-hmm. I'll give you a hint. It's a trick question.
Well, that's not fair.
I think it's pretty fair. Who were the last 3 coaches to coach the Fighting Irish?
Oh, if it's a trick question, then I'm not going to get it then.
Kent Baer coached the Insight Bowl in 2004 after Notre Dame fired Tyrone Willingham.
Come on! Come on! I got that right. I got it right.
Okay. Now, can you tell me where all of those coaches went to college?
No.
Do you know where Brian Kelly went to college? I don't expect you to know.
Cincinnati?
Assumption in Massachusetts. Okay. David Copperfield. He is magical.
I got that one right. I got that last one right. Give me a break.
Where did Charlie Weiss go to college?
No idea.
We've just been talking about it.
Notre Dame?
Yep.
Oh. Must be why they wanted to take him so bad. They gave him so much money. They wanted to give Charlie Weiss so much money, and he didn't work out, that they were paying Charlie Weiss more not to coach Notre Dame than they were paying Brian Kelly to coach Notre Dame. Like, they gave him so much of a guaranteed contract that they were paying him more than their current head coach when he was out with Kansas or something like that. It was crazy.
Where did
Anyways.
Kent Bear go to college?
I don't know.
Just guess. I at least guess. You just said, I don't know.
Miami of Ohio.
Utah State. Where did Tyrone Willingham go to
They
school?
all went to Carroll University, the great basketball school that is. Greg, I'm wearing a Carroll College basketball.
I like how you're holding it up for Greg to see.
Greg can see it. Greg can see it.
Okay.
I'm wearing it, Greg.
Getting paid to not coach. It's like getting paid to not grow corn. Hashtag real thing.
Sure.
That sounds interesting.
Getting paid
And we'll have to come back
not
to
to.
it.
I mean, getting paid not to do anything is just like getting paid not to do anything else.
Yeah.
So,
It's a fantastic thing.
David, you're not wrong. All right.
Where did Tyrone Willingham go to college?
Stanford.
Michigan State. All right, you did very well
Was that
considering
it?
I tricked you. That's it.
Oh, I thought.
Well, that was 4 names.
Oh, I thought that was like part. I thought that was like part 2 of the first question.
No, I
Oh.
usually make you answer where people went to college and what they have in common.
I guess.
Today I did a bet.
Oh, so
The last
so
3
did
coaches.
I get like 0.5 correct then? I think knowing the last 4 coaches, including Tyrone Willingham, going back to 2004 for a school that I really don't even like. I think that's pretty good.
We'll see what your dad and brother say.
Well, they all knew that. I'm sure they all knew
They knew
that.
Kent Bear.
Well, no, they knew. Nobody knew Kent Bear. He wasn't.
I think we'll find out. They know this obscure nonsense.
They didn't know that Kent Bear coached the Insight Bowl for Notre Dame after they fired Tyrone Willingham. They don't know that.
They will after
Maybe.
this show.
Maybe they do. My dad might. Anyways, I think I did pretty good for a trick question.
You did very good.
Nobody knows where they went to school.
I just told you. Google knows. Google knows where they went
Google
to school.
does know.
Google is an all-knowing being.
I was behind the scenes at ESPN one time, and I was watching them. Do a show on one of the ESPN sets, and they go to a break or whatever. It wasn't live, so they were just recording it. And somebody says to the other guy, "What did so and so do yesterday?" And the other guy's like, "I don't know. Google it." ESPN needs Google. Even ESPN needs Google from time to time. We all need Google. Anyways, I think that's it.
I think that's all we've got. Celebrate St. Patrick's Day safely. Always.
And have a good time.
Yes. And think of me watching movies with my cat.
I'll be in Miami. Think of me sipping Mai Tais on the beach.
There you go. The Insight Ball brought to you by the School for the Blind. All right.
I like that.
That's very good.
That's
Way to
good,
go,
David.
Greg.
That's good, Greg.
That's awesome.
I like that.
Greg and I are going to bring the pain in our fantasy baseball league draft in 2 weeks. Fun fact, I am a part-time seasonal employee of the Cubs, so I cannot participate in anything like that.
Cubs don't fool around.
Even us, way down. And tour guide is as low as you can get.
She's a part-time employee. Part-time seasonal.
Part-time seasonal.
Good enough for a World Series ring, though. No, we love the Cubs. We love what Katie does with the Cubs, and they're great. So,
And if we could
We're not-
live on it, we would both do that.
absolutely. If I could live working just during the summer, walking around Wrigley Field, talking to people about the Cubs all day, that would be awesome.
I know. I do it.
This has been Coffee with Keith.
And Katie on Public House Media.
Have a great weekend.
And a happy St. Patrick's Day.
And have fun watching basketball. We will see you on Monday for more Coffee with Keith.
And Katie on Public House Media.
Take care, guys. See you later.
Bye.